Hello, hello. Good evening, good evening. Your daily, for the most part, daily. Greg Tech fixes here. All right. So, I did log in just to check my hours and whatnot, but we do have a little bit of coal or charcoal. What's the plan for today? Honestly, I think just try to finish the steam machines and overall improvements. But yeah, we have 3.68 thousand charcoal, Your Honor. We are living life right now. We pretty much have everything we really need to like really have a lot of just steam going. Let me like grab most of it, right? Come on. Alright, and we are gonna compress all of this and then just put it in the BBFs. Like, yeah, we got all this finished already. So the compressor, right here. There it is. Alright, that's all gonna get compressed. Love to see it. Now, we should be also able to make the steam oven. Yeah, look at that. Holy. 3 stacks of steel. remember now. Yeah, the mechanic. I was like, what the hell is a Ducati? I like completely forgot. But okay, I remember the story now. Oh yeah, I guess you had a good day then. You didn't have to work on the car or the Ducati, you know. But yeah, maybe you're safe till Monday. Maybe. Maybe. Get the soft mallet real quick. Yeah, so he didn't show up. Thank God. Although, it might be, you know, I could have gotten some money out of him, but less. Happy and sad. Happy you didn't see a Ducati. Sad you didn't work, yeah. He's what it is sometimes. Alright, I'm here for mallet. Speaking of, need a bit of glue. Yeah, fixed your 3D printer though. Nice, nice. What was it like, God, there's a lot of issues that can happen with the 3D printer, isn't there? One's like the thing won't unstick, the printer head won't print correctly, and it'll just like throw plastic everywhere. First stream today? Maybe. I don't know if it will be a short stream or not, but I'll have to see. If I plan to stream tomorrow, I might just have a short stream today. But we will at least prep a lot of things to be ready. Oh, you broke the thermistor? Went 736 hours printing on one nozzle. I mean, for that many hours, and then it breaks, I mean, you got your worth. Your money's worth, I guess. Alright, we're about to make so much rubber. It's gonna be great. Oh yeah, 16 seconds for 8 rubber bars. Dude, this thing can guzzle all the steam at once. Yeah, alloy value, alloy. Raging 3 for 20, so like 7 to 8 each. Yeah, easy peasy. 700 hours and needs more life. Is that bad for a printer head? Or the thermistor, I mean? Doesn't seem like it would be. A little bit of bronze in there. Alright, that. Oh yeah, all that for a rubber mallet. Alright, that should be another quest, right? Yep. Crushed ruby. Process this bad boy. Actually, unless... I might leave the ruby. Yeah, happy to pay $666 for 700 hours of printing. I might buy a 3D printer. Maybe. Perchance. But like, are like the Ender Pros still the printer to buy, or is it like some other one now? Watch streak stuff is wild. You get watch streaks now for Twitch? Oh no, not Ender. Surely it's not that bad. Alright, I'll put that in the search bar at least. Alright. Steamed peas. Makes 1. Juice. Blackberry, a little bit, carrot. Alright. Got a little bit of food more. Or more food. You actually shuddered. I mean, that was like a 1 3D printer I always like Googled way back when, right? I do not know better. Have mercy on me. Glorified paperweight. Alright, maybe I invested a better one then. If it's just a paperweight for you. They're really that bad? Like there's that many like issues? Next gamers in shambles watching the lunchbox? Exactly. Me with my green hearts. They'd never understand. Alright, let me actually build this road. Long while. Let me throw up. Old dirty one. Alright. Yeah, it's the only brand, everything else is just a copy. Unless resin printing. Resin printing is a lot more expensive, isn't it? A little bit. Alright, either way. Remove from here. Compressor can go. And these poor steam machines will be missed. Yeah, and I have a much better design now in my head for the piping. That's good. Odd the amount of glue we have. Yeah, resin is cheaper, but a lot more toxic. But yeah, if I'm gonna be like handling my prints later on, probably don't want it to give me like, you know, turbo cancer or something. Just a smidge. Keep that there. It's more like lung cancer. Oh, so okay. That type. Not hand cancer. Just regular super cancer. Alright, I guess we'll just keep working towards the steam oven. Alright, all these tin plates finished. A lot of extra steel. Probably move this, actually. There. Your mechanic, almost everything you touch is cancerous. Ease, what it is. Well, yeah, if you wear gloves, it just makes your like job a lot harder. Kind of rough. Like you could wear gloves, but then it like impedes everything that you do by a lot. Alright, steam oven. Done. Oh, and we got a high pressure boiler. We could change into. Getting that Gambo. Plenty of Gambo. The thing with gloves, they were too easy. Yeah, and I mean, I was talking about like leather, like the leather or like the cloth gloves, but yeah, like the little tiny rubber ones are pretty bad too. And they're rough. Right, this is getting recycled. It will be missed. Spend too much time thinking about what's bad for you and you'll never experience the good fun things in life. Can't live in a bubble. I mean, sure, like, you know, you gotta try stuff at least once, but if you're working in an environment where, you know, you're dealing with like oil or other toxic chemicals, and like I get trying new things or like different foods or whatever, but yeah. Your ball's already 60% microplastic, yeah. Yeah, it's not micro anymore, it's macro. You gotta step up your game. I want the donation button get you anywhere? I think I removed it. I didn't see a need for it. I think it's, well, I would say to subscribe, but more of a hobby. You're passionate about something, you'll ignore the dangerous parts. If you put it that way, sure. Right, the other multi's going. Yep, squasher. Blender. I will definitely be mixing quite a lot. This one's a big one, isn't it? Oh boy. Big boy. Stomping? Another big boy. But I think I'd put this one next to the crusher, wouldn't I? Yeah, it's 80% macroplastic by the time he died. Can't beat those numbers, can you now? I might save these for... Well, no. Useful, wouldn't it? I down to put ores into a cauldron to wash them. But, even if, we need a lot of bronze, which we do not have. And we definitely need to go get. Yeah, you can wash share the whole tank. I mean, yeah. Good. Yeah, 2 washers in 1. Yeah, I could see that. But this would be like ore processing whenever we make it. Which we probably will make it with this. I assume. But we can't even make that, so we need to go mining. We're slightly poor. I guess we can gamble. 32 rubber, not really useful at this point. But yeah, let me set up the steam oven. Hopefully we have like enough plates. I don't think we do. Yeah, no, because I need 7 of these. I need 42. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need more coke oven bricks. Which, a little expensive. Don't have that either. I think we might just gather resources today. Just so I can have something going on in the background tomorrow. Or like while I'm away, I mean. Might be the play. there. Take the single ones out. And then should probably do something real quick. Yeah. Plan. We're gonna need creosote. Right, so make one little coke oven, just make a bunch of creosote without trashing it. Right, this little guy. So give me that. And I think this should make what, 16 buckets of creosote? My math is right. We're gonna make 2 bronze, 2 pyro ovens, 6 stacks of bronze, 4 stacks of steel, and 2 stacks of iron. First set of machine blocks is pretty bad. Oh boy. Yo, Clasta, hello? Gamer, thank you for the 10 subs. You're actually insane, you didn't have to. Hello? Oh, it's gonna go through all of them. God bless. I'll maybe change that one day. But yeah, thank you, thank you. Maybe, it's a Thursday. I can afford a beer, right? Let me get one. Alright. I lied. I have 2 beers. What kind of beer? Just Stella. Nothing too fancy. Won't get me... Won't do anything to me. You know, I'm a good Polish boy. This is like water to me. Not gonna do vodka, that's for sure. On a Thursday, nonetheless. But yeah. Bottle opener. Cheers. There it is. Alright, beer. Bless. Yeah, cheers, mate. I don't know, maybe if I do end up streaming tomorrow, I will be drinking at least a few beers. I don't think it'll be a long stream. I know that. It really won't. Like, streaming every day for, you know, without a day off is something. Not too bad, though. Alright. Either way. We have no torches. Really need them. We might. But first things first, let me grab everything that this made. A little bit of charcoal. To get this quest done. That. What do you do with the creosote oils? Just delete. For now, we're deleting them, yes. But we will have another boiler right here that will be burning it. A whole stack of these, jeez. Should be pretty good. Let's see, maybe... Yeah, we're gonna need the copper wire, I'm sure. How much do we have? Nothing, okay. In you go. Leave the rest here for now. Alright, Gamba. Guess I need the coke oven bricks, but... Alright, bedtime. And then we're gonna go for, I think, we definitely need copper. Tin, I kind of just used it all to make pipes for the coke oven setup, which does need it because it's kind of slow. You know, I might replace the piping really quick. Would a large titanium pipe be a waste? A little bit. $64, How big is this thing? 16, 48, and like all these little tiny nubs. The normal one. That will be fine. Oh, okay. Maybe not. Alright, so I guess we'll just make a steel wrench. We should be... Oh no, I made it all on the plates. And rods. Of course. Well, iron it is. Tragic. And then it broke again. God, these iron tools do not last, do they? Made 2 hammers and they've still broke. Okay. Probably enough. No, I can't misplace these or else I need an actual steel wrench and I don't have one right now. They've broken it. Dude, this beer. Bless. And the hammer's in my inventory? Maybe. Maybe I may be blind. Have the... Yeah, I still need steel. How are you? Doing pretty good, you know, not gonna lie. Tomorrow is Friday, you know, best day of the week. So, definitely can't complain. Yeah, we got tons of charcoal, we have everything we really need. Boom. I should put more steel in here, shouldn't I? I really ought to move this. This is still like the one place we put it in whenever we started. But here's what it is. So yeah, this pipe should hopefully fix the issue. You see there, like, the very end. It's just, you know, not filling up. I need a crowbar too. Okay. I guess I can still... No, because I can't take this off. Yay. But yeah, hello. My funny crowbar that I should hopefully have and not put away somewhere. I can iron one. My backpack, maybe? Why is it in there? Alright, so boom. This pipe. the good pipe. Or big pipe. And then yeah, we can just recycle all this tin back into ingots at least. Not too bad. Hopefully like I think the hopper beneath should be working fine. I never filled the back one. Oh well. And I think with this pipe, we can also just upgrade... No, we can reuse this pipe to just the next row. Just enough. Alright, perfect. And you know, we could probably set this up. Well, this will be going, yeah, one block under it. So, and we'll probably just stop it there. Put these here. Then we could get some hoppers, cobblestone, maybe finish it. Although the smarter thing would be to actually go get the materials for it. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. I used up all the bronze, didn't I? Alright, we can't even repair our hammer. Uh-oh. Although, hold on. There should be really enough in here. This already... Call it. Did indeed. We ran out of... rubber. Yeah, 34 minutes, and you were playing Ghost of Yotei. Has that been a good game so far? I saw Waffle play it for a little bit, but I don't think he really got that far in it. In. This isn't much. Hmm. Right. I guess we can put this in. Take all this out for now. To get priority. Question, what's the multi-blocks for those three you have? We have the alley smelter, the alley smelter, the macerator, and the presser. They're all named a little bit differently, but get the gist. Pretty nice. I don't really use, well, other than the alley smelter, that one guzzles steam, but it doesn't really take this faster than it's producing it. getting close to the end of the game, but around 80 hours now. All right, that's pretty worth it then. Aiming about for like a call it $1 per hour whenever you spend it. All right, benzene power gen line. Yep, that robot arm. I'll take it for free. Yeah, we got all these now, but we're gonna be ignoring that for now. Let's see, redstone. Put that here. That's not the redstone. There it is. All right, let me grab some charcoal, make some torches, and we'll head out. Actually, some wood. Be enough. Sticks. There you go. Getting all the LV machines built, and you haven't felt the need for more than a multi-block macerator and oven so far. The squasher is pretty good because we are using it to make charcoal blocks because it gives you 1 extra charcoal's worth of burn time if you make it into a block. You know, because you're compressing 9, but you get the equivalent of 10. Plus, it makes the BBFs, I think, more efficient or make more at once, so definitely worth it. When you have the grinder and the centrifuge. Yeah, centrifuge, definitely. I might make the washer, because, like, we have so much redstone, I just don't want to wash. That we make the normal LV one. But supplying with water is kind of annoying. And the oven? Oh yeah, definitely the oven. That oven is a must. We have it right here, but not so much the bronze to make the pipes for it. And we need this bronze here to repair our stuff with. Alright, home, bed. Just batching your single block compressor. Doesn't take too long. Maybe, but keep in mind, I don't have, you know, like, as much time as some of y'all that play. I have like, what, 2-3 hours maybe a day at max if I do actually play it. It's more of a I'm making sure I can like set up a bunch to be made and then come back to like a lot of products, you could say. That no steel oven is literally unplayable. Yeah, unless you like use the nether brick ovens, which is, you know, viable, I guess. Alright, we need copper and tin. Right, sand. Kind of next to each other. Yeah, luckily with tin, we can just like melt it directly without having to wash it. Like stuff like glowstone and all the other ores that we'll eventually get, we're gonna have to like clean up before we can electrolyze it. That'll be definitely useful. I can't wait for the magnet. Like, I could probably push for it now, but, like, we just don't have the infrastructure, even if I did. Love dirt. Wait, right now, cassiterite, sand, diatom, pretty set. Asbestos. Okay, just got chapter 3. Nice, nice. Although I'm saying nice, but I don't know how many chapters there are. But hey, three's pretty up there. Higher number than Valve can count, that's for sure. Yep. Slightly dying of hunger. Really get some dairy into my nutrition. Yeah, it is non-existent. Maybe we start a cow farm. Like, if you're 90% in every food, you get haste 1, I think, or 2. Which is, I mean, pretty worth it for mining. When our tool isn't this leveled. Gold, it's always nice to see. Going, this vein. Yeah, there are 3 chapters, so you're in the last chapter now. So close to finishing a game. There's that moment, like, after the game, like, when you finish, it's like, what do you do now? Like, do you replay it? Start another one? Get tofu replace milk? Make, oh yeah, true. But for some stuff, I still... Well, no, you could even replace the meat in recipes with tofu. Another one? We are blessed. Another tin vein. Actually blessed. Or all gravel. You'd love to see it. That double tin vein is massive. Honestly, it really is. Like, it is peak huge. Gotta do that. Alright, garnet sand. Nope. Considerate, we'll keep. Iron, gypsum. Salt, nope. Stone, stone. Asbestos, diatom. Alright, we're good. Oh, yeah, a second tin vein? Less. And I think there was like a second tin vein. I know we're overlapping in like this salt mineral vein over here, but we'll take it. Alright, and I have a feeling this might be... We'll try to finish up this vein. At least at this height. Could go deeper and get like the other ore that's in here, but I have a way to process it just yet. I mean to trash all that? Yeah, we don't really care about the cobblestone. And like the ores we can't process yet, because like... It is like kind of wasteful, but... easy to get. Like it has some miracle thing that we can get. Because like, if you wanted to process asbestos, right? This dust, we'd have to electrolyze it. We could use it for mica-based sheets for the EBF, which I think there's... Fine. But like, if you wanted to like get the other dusts, we'd have to electrolyze it, and just don't have a good system for that yet. I am not bothering keeping it. Like, same thing with cobblestone. Eventually, we're just gonna have a cobblestone generator that's just gonna make, like, billions of cobblestone for us. Not billions this early on, but Couple thousand. Make the voiding drop filter to get rid of the cobble. Let's see, voiding drop filter. Liquid ender. Not too bad. Extract. Yeah, one ender eye. And all we need is a trash can. There's another ender eye. Maybe. Alright, it's probably good enough. I have the Steam oven set up just yet, but we just do something like this. Make it taller, wouldn't I? Now, I do want to crush this first, though, to get 4. Yeah, that's the same number. But stuff like the tiles, easy. Look at that, and I should finish all of this just at once. Bless. So yeah, this little tiny steam furnace, useless now. It will probably not be missed. It did its job, but kind of barely did it. Alright, now I don't know if we want to process the other stuff. That. I place the hopper in it. True, true. You get one. Speaking of, one. Oh, there's one right here too, but good enough. Alright, it's still making wire. Oh, it's actually even more copper than... It was backwards. Yeah. Alright. Ground cassiterite sand, my beloved. 32 every 32 seconds. I find a lead vein yet? Lead is in the Twilight Forest, I believe. But we have not. Fudge, yeah. I mean, we could go to the Twilight Forest and go mining, which would help us quite a bit. Okay. Jesus. Gold armor zombie. Taking hits from the steel pan. Alright, not gonna worry about that ore just yet. Hi there. Oh, that's not good. Christ. And it burnt my floor. Here. Oh yeah, hello, hello. See if we can make a little circuit. resin. Be at it. Sisters, which we want to make. Ooh, yeah, we want to make it in the assembler, don't we? I mean, we could. That. If I want to move that recipe for now, make this recipe. We have 31, right? Yeah, that's nothing. We can do that. So, pretty much 2 stacks of copper. Actually, a little bit of fine copper, too. I also need 2 stacks of it. Out of here. I have to actually build some, like, walls in the roof on this place. Jesus. Should make it a little bit, but we put all the glue in here. Also grab this glue. We even start making more glue. Because that's already full. So we need that charcoal and set it to 3. Take all the copper wire. Look at us making circuit components in an assembler, and not by hand. Efficient. Well, this one's gonna be annoying because we need the fluid extractor. Yeah. Just make. No, why not? I was trying to make the circuits. Yeah, it is. I think we should unfavorite these so we don't try to make them by hand. Man, we may game a little bit, right? We still have to make the circuits by hand, but point. I think I used the old vacuum tube recipe, but whatever. So for this, if we really want to go to the Twilight Forest today, all we need to do, make this. We just need a diamond. Alright, give me a quick. $30. All right, take a little bit. More space in here. I think Waffle is getting annoyed at people asking me to play MC. He probably definitely is. You know, if you wanted to play a different game and people were always hounding him to play GTNH, I mean, I think anybody would. But he also likes to make chat mad, so he could be also doing that. Yeah, I'm surprised with how Greg-pilled everyone is. Alright, it's quick and dirty. And all we need to do is just throw it in and we push there. Alright, missing items. 2 glass, redstone, wire. Fire. Have glass. Glass. I had to chisel glass to like make it a specific one. All right. All Alright, guys, we made our first LV motor, magnetic iron even. That's funny how it does that sometimes. We even make it. Wait, what are we missing? Hello? Oh, I think I broke it. Oh, I didn't make the pump. We're still back. We made a pump, guys. Alright. It's all downhill from here. There you go. I wonder what causes that, really. But, Yamba. Apple cider and French toast. You might try a garden and grind style playthrough for your next one. You're a lunatic. Just absolute lunatic. I'll say it here first. Yeah, you hate the pump recipe more than the robot arm one, not gonna lie. Yeah, the pump, just because it needs the stupid rubber rings, I do hate it as well. You're gonna need a lot more. How much power you use? 30 EU? That's pretty much 1 amp. Go chugging along. Process this into anything meaningful. Really. Quartzite might just smelt. Yeah, I might just smelt this. I think there's a Curtis quartz dust. Yeah, fine. Right. Well, I'm feeling we might need to actually make the place for the Twilight Forest. So, where the buckets? Oh, there they are. Cool. You know what? Let me double check. Our lonely little oven in the back. It's on. There you go. Oh, you know it's working now. Every oven on, full. Just knit the oak logs. And this one, making a little bit of creosote because we need it for the gold compartment I want to make. And yeah, still net positive. Alright. This, put that in there. This off. Water. Where would be a good place to put it? Across from the... Maybe just next to it. Yeah, the portal's right there. What's the boundaries looking like? Now it is a 2x2, so we could make the entrance maybe a little fancy. So, I don't know. It'd be good to build all of our Thaumcraft stuff around the portal by design. The one time you used Stormcraft, it was so broken. You can make some pretty broken stuff. And like blood magic as well. That's gonna be an experience. The Stormcraft I have done like a few times. Probably until like the runic altar, whatever, the infusion. But that's about it. Alright, center is here. So. That's pretty center. Alright. Boom, boom. And we just need some flowers, which honestly is just gonna be poppy at this point, isn't it? Only these flowers are here. I mean, for blood magic meteors, yeah, the meteors are a meme, but they're really powerful. By a meme, I mean like, they can just straight up kill you if you're not careful. Another heart, love to see it, but let's go to bed first. Alright, I guess we go to the Twilight Forest and probably make my laptop cry from having to generate a new world. I don't get fished in. Out of here. Pick up a fishing rod. Did that really go into... Did unbreaking? Okay, maybe we'll keep the fishing rod. On a laptop, I thought check out your PC. No, the server is on a laptop. I'm on a good computer, right? This computer is really good, but the server is on a laptop, which is on also a pretty good laptop. I won't lie. It can run Tarkov and whatnot. All right, boom. All right, it is time. Novus Thaumaturgy. Pretty much, we'll probably just try to find nickel and maybe lead. Slowly sinking. Alright. Where we are. Now, we could do the funny and try to find stainless steel. Pretty funny. Okay, you're up one. And if we find, like, wells, we can go into them and maybe find stainless steel. But I don't see any nearby, so I might not try to hunt them. Speaking of... This one's a scam, isn't it? Maybe not. Need to dig in here, though. Brown. Dang. Nothing good. Got some food we can use in our kitchen, but... Oh, we did get a flower pot. Put in our kitchen, too. Yeah, suboptimal. Should've made the pig backpack first. Okay, yeah, now that I got struck by lightning, sure. But I could just make another portal and just do the same thing. Couldn't I? Huh, that's a new thing. 3-stream streak. Nice. Oppression? Pog? I didn't think that was a thing. I didn't think I would see it. But, Pog? kind of impressive. I guess it's a pretty neat feature. Yeah, oh, we see any LUDs. Oh, yeah. You can do that too. I mean, I guess it's pretty neat, right? A little bit. Midge. Aha, another one. This is the same one. Not. Oh no, now this one is a scam. Yeah, 3 Streak VIP Club. True, true. Opaz. Well, at least we have a Topaz lens now, right? Yeah, Nacho Bears. Pog. Actually. There you go. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna find the well with anything good in it. I had to guess. Yeah, and these don't really spawn anything either. Right. I'm gonna mark the portal, but I can just do this. Alright, we might go mining for lead and stuff later, but get all of this tin cooking. Get rid of like all this trash too. Food. Little gem. Don't need. I should have taken a flower from there. I'll put this down for now. Okay. Wave, food. Grab all this tin. I'm gonna need a hopper just to like input everything in. This is still not done cooking. Grab that. Let's fill up his tin instead. Shows how good ash processing is it? Maybe. Ashes. Hmm. 300 seconds, you get some iron, soda ash, and phosphorus pentoxide. You can just make phosphoric acid. That's actually pretty big. Just from ashes. How do you make ashes? Stuff and oxygen. Thousands of it from benzene. Pyrolyzed oven, I guess. Yeah. And we might have to actually utilize that. Alright, either way. That should cook for a while. Yeah, I guess we go get, copper. And when you fluid extract charcoal, it gives you 1 ash. Oh boy. So you get ash just from the logs, and then you can also get it from extracting the... what do I call it? Yeah, the charcoal. Pretty big. Idiot gravel. World copper is pretty mid. I mean, this entire, like, top row is copper. If you find a good vein, it's good. I'd say. Sure, the nether, you know, and actually need to find it. There is a quest for it. So we will have to go there. Which probably would be more productive, but... need some to process while we would be doing that. Yeah, all that you found are horrible. Yeah, you probably found, like... maybe an iron vein? Yeah, you probably found an iron vein and only found, like, malachite or something. Maybe. 85% iron, yeah. But it's always hit or miss with these veins. It could be, like, the greatest vein, or it could just be like, damn, this is a rare ore and I don't have, like, any of it. Like the ruby that we're gonna have to go for to get chrome, that's like annoying to get from redstone veins. It's fairly rare. Annoying. Yeah, especially in HV, eats your copper like crazy. I mean, MV as well, because you need to make a lot of copper cables for your machines. Not to mention the copper nickel for the EVF. Like, it's gonna guzzle copper. Away all the raw stuff. The other dusts too. I swear they upped the gravel or something. They had to. It's just everywhere. Holy, it can't be this much. Wait a second, not processing your ruby into ruby juice for chrome. Chrome. Ruby juice is a really sure way to get chrome without having to gamble for it. And it's just like an extra few steps. Like, if you look at ruby juice, you pretty much just use hydrochloric acid, sodium hydroxide, which you can get from a ton of places. It makes you 1 bucket of this juice, and then you just centrifuge it, and you're made it 50? Okay, you're not guaranteed it anymore. They made it 50%. It's still better than the other one, but they nerfed it. That's unfortunate. It is still way better, yeah. But unlucky nerf. Whole vein. But yeah, still worth it. Let's see, don't need the coal vein for now. of food. Lepidolite south of us? Be pretty good, hold on. Would that have to be above or below, wouldn't it? Salt. Yeah, we might be close to a lepidolite vein. Shaped rock salt? Yep. We have so much gravel? I don't know. Been cursed. The amount of gravel we get and dirt is just abysmal. Alright, where does lepidolite spawn? Lepidolite? 50 to 70. We are at very low. I get this vein just to have it. There it is. You don't have to worry about chunk boundaries in 2.8? Nope, don't have to. It's still good practice, but you don't have to. Yeah, Allotel, allo. Playing Genshin music? Okay, hear me out. First of all, you're like the one person that noticed, okay? Oh, Christ. But it is good music. Oh yeah, I may have snuck a few Genshin songs in there. Yeah, it's goated. It really is, honestly. Some of the fight ones are pretty good too, but I don't think it would suit this, would it? It's won awards for reasons. Yeah, and it's a gacha game. I mean, you can't diss the meat producers, but man, you know how to cook. Good evening. How's Greg today? Greg is... It's been treating us pretty nice. Not gonna lie. Getting some progress. Got the steam oven. The other things. Yeah, why not pickaxe? Just hammer? Because hammer does 3x3, and pickaxe does 1x1. It does like... I mine one block, and it does all of that. And I put fortune on it. But, repair this now. True, and I put redstone on it to make it faster. Maybe a little thirsty, though. It takes 16 iron, bronze to repair it. Enough. Yeah, if you sneak... Yes, the hammer, if you sneak, it can do one block like that. So, it is very good. I like it. There's kind of no reason to carry a pickaxe. Yes. This is a matok, it's not a pickaxe. You thought that one was a pickaxe. It's pretty much just a hoe and a shovel, like, together in one. We used it in farming and I never put it away. Probably should have. For space. Yeah, what's your general progression like right now? Right now, we are in the LV age. I'll say LV. We have a few machines running on LV. So, I'll say we're in LV. But right now, we're just getting a lot of tin and copper for bronze, because we're going to need it. Multi-blocks. But, yeah, we've made a few multi-blocks. We're at that stage now, where we're making multi-blocks just to process things faster. Always carry a pickaxe yourself because your hammer is instamine, so it's too messy for general base building. I did see, I think, like, the 3TP run right now. they have an Instamine hammer that is very tedious for base building because it just Instamines cobblestone, which is hilarious. I need to make one like that. Actually really useful for mining. Although I'll never escape the amount of gravel we run into in these mines. I really won't. Like, it is an impressive amount of gravel that would probably cause landslides everywhere. Not to mention the dirt. Like, we're pretty low, right? We're at Y39 and we're getting this much dirt and gravel. It's like a plague. But what can you do? Oh, I have no space. And then, yeah, we pretty much just delete all the cobblestone and dirt because we really don't need it. Okay. Pretty much set, honestly, but gotta finish up some of this. My mining hole. Very safe and secure. And I'm gonna turn the PC off and in the bedroom TV. I am jealous. Laying down, watching TV or a Twitch stream, peak. I just fall asleep to it, probably. You have enough stuff, but you may run out of, on. Evil loop. You can't use your EBS because they take diesel. You're low on diesel, so you're working on HOG, but you need your EBS for that. The unfortunate Greg loop. You need more of this, but you need more of that. But you're running out of this. To make more of that, you need this. And endless loop. So I hook your PC to the TV like a monitor. And both are next to your bed. True. Get a really long HDMI cable. Though they aren't really too good on latency, are they? Like, the longer the cable, the worse the latency. But I can't beat sleeping, or not laying in bed and just watching anything. This is enough, almost. Yeah, y'all may have guessed Genshin, but I don't know if anyone would guess what music this was played. Well, what game this music was played in. I'd be impressed myself when it actually guesses it. I don't know if it's like a niche game. Probably isn't. Stone dust, don't need that. Yeah, let's head back home. And not that far from the PC anyway. Yeah. Well, at this point, I don't even think I have an HDMI port on my GPU. It's free. Maybe. Or would my index be... I don't even remember what my index uses. You know, try out Ballix Pit. It's addicting. Like that name. Is another like roguelike, but like pinball? I'm just guessing if it's that. Oh no, okay, it's different. That's what I say. A pinball roguelike. Although somebody's probably working on that. Yeah. About an hour or so of safe usage from the One Ring. Yep, somebody like did the math of like the most efficient amount of time to use the One Ring. It was like, yeah, it was like an hour before you actually got somewhat bad effects. Still going. Oh, look at the tin. Delicious. But yeah, I think we can. Let me just crush this. Like, the stuff that we can just smelt into ingots we'll keep, but Like everything else we need to just crush. So all the raw stuff. Backpack. Alright. All the raw stuff. And we'll keep one of like each ore. Just so we can search for it later on if we need to. So yeah, we'll keep like everything else out. Yeah, we have like chalcopyrite, cassiterite, quartzite, and copper. Sounds like it would be for some puzzle game from like Professor Layton. It is a puzzle game, but it's like an old school reference to the old Silent Hill games. Yeah, it's Signalis. It's like one of the only games I've actually bothered to 100%. Yeah, you have 3 monitors. It can only connect 2 because GPU only has 1 HDMI slot. Yeah, a GPU should, well, unless you have like a VR headset, then maybe, but like a GPU should have at least like a DVI port and 2... What is it? It's DVI and some other thing. DisplayPort. Yeah, I think those 2. This. Don't need that. This. Alright, everything else we can, well, once it, you know, has a room. Need to, like, move all this stuff out. Yeah, DVI, HDMI, and 2 DP. Backpack. Need that in there. Alright. I think... How bad is a compartment? 4 golden chests. A lot of gold. Might start making the... No, we should have plenty of plates, maybe. We have the recipe. So it's... Oh, and it needs a steel gearbox. What's the compartment? It is very good. Think of it like this chest times 6. And you can auto craft from it, like, you know, how I've been doing. Actually, wait. Yeah. Chat, I am going to take the Silky Jewel, actually, this time around. For the mob farm. But that's a future endeavor I'll have to deal with. No Gamba? No Gamba. It's, trust me, the Silky Jewel is actually worth it. But yeah, we'll probably just go through this route. Do gold, this. Add that, connect this, that. So 32 gold plates. Actually, isn't not bad. To make the double, and then a few rods. Got 4 rods. That's not bad. Then we just lathe it. You know those compartments before, but we've never tried it, or you've never tried it. You're about to see glory. Although I need to build this monstrosity as well. I need copper nickel. I need nickel. Which actually, let me find the vein of nickel. Yeah, pentlandite. It should be nickel. It is indeed. Yeah, you can find those puzzle rooms in the Twilight Forest. Oh, like in the actual puzzle room. Okay, I misread it. Be excited. But yeah, we'll definitely have to. Commissioning 4 of those, 20, 30 casing, which is bronze. By hand. Be lazy about it. Yeah, once it's Minesweeper and Game of Light. I wish we found more Minesweeper games. Like, every time we found one, we only found one Minesweeper and the rest were just Game of Light, and I just got discouraged heavily. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Stack and almost a half of resistors. Take those. Stack and 3/4. Yeah, you can disable Game of Light in the configs. I might. But I don't know if we'll be playing any more of those. Like, we're at LV now. We can only get MV parts at best. Yeah, Game of Light is fine if you have like a sheet of paper. Yeah, but like having to play Game of Light and effectively cheating in it is kind of boring. Minesweeper you have to actually know. But yeah. What's this again? Need obsidian. Have that. We don't have obsidian, do we? I don't think this can mine it. No. Actually, I have to go to the Twilight Forest, or just to the Nether. Although the forest seems a lot safer. I think this can mine. I think this can mine. No. No. How we got our whatchamacallit? Obsidian. Although, no, I know now. We just took it from a quest. We have to mine it out. Sharping stone work in this pack? Is there a sharping stone? Like a grindstone, you mean? There's a disenchanter, but I don't think there's a sharpening thing or grindstone. That's what you're talking about. Yeah, what was the big tree sapling called? Like the... What's it like? The rainforest oak? Or was it the, some weird one? This one. Sacred Oak Sapling. But it's not like, it's not the real one. It's the fake one. Sharpening. Oh, the thing that you can repair. Kitchen. Take those. Alright, oh, you know what? Making these glass molds should be really easy now. Take this, glass dust. Go over here. Grab the ball mold. Immediately. 9 seconds for 8 of them. For a single glass tube. Less. Alright, and then with this bronze, we can also just make it into plates, because we're going to make even more multi-blocks, and pipes, of course. Still going. Skip. How's your PTF setup? Like duping hydrogen? That just sounds like free hydrogen to me. Duping? Never. Always intended. Surely. Alright, So, I should make the steel tank thing. Where is it? It was up here. Bronze rings, just 4 of them? We need to make 4 of these. Alright, make them. Incredibly useful. We'll make 16. 16 worth. Oh, it is. Okay, it is that much. Alright, and then... Assembler, my beloved one. And we'll get 4 extra ones. Duping, I barely know her, exactly. Okay, there you go. Delicious large steel fluid cell, which is going to be really useful for stuff like glue. Dark Souls or Elden Ring? It is Dark Souls. It is the... yeah, the first one. It's just Firelink Shrine. Eek. Does it still do the thing? Oh, no, it doesn't do it. It doesn't get mad at you if you try to right-click a machine. Huh. Put a molten redstone. Redstone. Alright, so for these funny vacuum tubes, we need to remove that recipe. We need the assembler. We don't have molten red alloy. Be amazing. Could have made it in the red alloy. Well, we might as well use our redstone. What it is. Yeah, we can only make this recipe. It is better in the long run, but yeah. 5. Dump that in. Rest in. And then... actually, how much is this? 9216. Okay, we can make 2 stacks. We don't have that amount of steel rods. I wish we did. I wish we did. But speaking of steel, how much do we have? Alright, just 10. Although, no, we recycled a lot. Yeah, assembler glue makes so much... LV so much more bearable. Yep. Just making the recipes in the assembler is just... we have... not nearly enough. Maybe get away with half of this recipe. But I think we'll just make a stack of rods for now. Getting a little full. Although all that I'm seeing is just a bunch of bronze chests. Peak. Glass tubes. Yeah, we only have 70. Let's just do the 74 then. Still lawn basing if it's open walled platforms. I mean, we have a roof, kind of. It's like semi-lawn basing. We'll definitely have to get better... no, a better base. It's deck basing. With decks everywhere. cheap. Cheap, what calls it? I could also make it through here. Oh, but I also need to... Oh, this is a good point. Get a bunch of wood to macerate. And I mean a bunch. Too much. We're gonna make a few planks. A little bit of planks. Oh man, dude, this cooks so much really quick. Like I can't even keep up and put enough in. Crazy. How am I gonna give it enough stuff to cook when it just makes it immediately? Vacuum tubes right there. Alright, back to the topic at hand. We did that, made that. With this. Vacuum tubes, of course. We use for power in MV. Still steam, but then you switch to benzene or diesel, like halfway through, or maybe pretty early, depending on if you really want to commit. Oh yeah, we need nickel. Yeah, we maybe go get nickel. Yeah, diesel. Benzene, definitely diesel. We have a slightly split chat. Benzene not power dense at all, but eventually you can make nitrobenzene. Good diesel more? I mean, honestly, with the way that you can just make a bunch of, whatchamacallit, like soul sand through like one of the nether trees, I think it's pretty viable to just go the diesel route. Did benzene last time? Wouldn't a diesel and HOG would be more fun? Maybe, maybe. The small cores. What? One modifier. Oh, yeah, actually, let's see. Diesel. Right. Light fuel, heavy fuel. Burn it in a combustion. Get 480,000 for like a bucket's worth, right? That there. And benzene. Benzene. This input. Yeah, gas fuel 360. So like they're pretty similar. And Madman digging straight down. I already know what's down here. Already have some nickel if I really need it. There it is. Focus on raw power. Think of the byproducts. Yeah, the byproducts, and you can eventually make nitrobenzene, which is 1.6 million EU. A little bit. You go deeper for... kind of sparse, but honestly we don't need a lot. But yeah, chat, we'll look at both benefits. I might do the infinite soul sand funny, because that seems like really easy, call it oil itself. Want this straight? I can. Calc. Or just delete it for now. I... Got in front of the line a little bit. There it is. Why not both? Real. You can have like the multi-block setups just run off of like benzene or oil, and then like all the individual machines on something else. I don't know. Okay, because like oil, or no, soul sand, you can, what do I call it, centrifuge it for 200 millibuckets of oil, one block, right? Take this, you distill it into whatever, or even lube. Yeah, you can distill into both heavy and light fuel. Be a madman and do steam till ZPM. You have the big steam turbines. Holy moly, I really would be a madman. Good. Yeah, it should finish up. Down. Throw the soapstone in there. Why not? Throw everything in. About 8 buckets of steam for one. Oh. Insanity. Solar only. Yeah, solar boilers until... God, that... lunatics. Man, cats went to basically EV on mostly steam. Damn. I mean, you gotta admire the commitment. Alright, can I just, I can't. Okay. Good enough for me. Eight seconds. Man, that is nothing. Yeah, all this just for 2 of those. Just need 2. Yeah, I used to be in fluid nuke cult because of the fuel efficiency, then you switched to vac nukes because you found stab alloy golems. Oh, and that's just limitless. Be real estate pretty much. Alright, rods, plenty. I say we can recycle the steel at least. Alright. Fine. Need that. Make this. That'd be too easy. need like what, 6 bronze, and we'll just go over here. Alright, that's done. Like how you can just rip the casing out, or the casing mold, and you're good. Ran on Dragon Egg power on the Hive run for so long. Oh god, did y'all like... Well, no, y'all could probably make it, because I think they nerfed that one planet that had all of that. All those machines you could find. Alright, done. Copper wire, and we need obsidian. Less. Mix water. I had to find obsidian somewhere. I remember you could like put water and lava into a smelter and just make obsidian. Yeah, because I can't even do anything with this unless I make it into a plate first. Oh, no, hold on. I should be able to macerate it. Yeah, weird. You can't macerate this. You can macerate a plate. Weird. I don't suppose I have more than one of these dusts. Okay, hold on. Maybe we cut it. And see if I can macerate it. Again. Yeah. Oh, okay, I made it. Okay, we're gonna do that. The little obsidian we have. Alright, perfect. Good enough for me. Whole dust. There you go. Then all we need is thin glass, which is thickened glass, which is clear glass. Need to chisel this. I hate all the various like glasses. These. Alright, should be good to go. Well. almost good to go. Right now, steel rods. Alright, either way, move this circuit for now and put it back. Well, it's a little thirsty for copper wire, sure. Oh, complex machines. LV robot arm. What are these? Why are we getting them now? Alright, is it cheaper? It's not. Alright, so it doesn't know how to make this. Sure. Assembler's not really cheaper. And the gear. It's MV. Alley smell now, can't we? Hmm. Hold on, do I have a gear? I do indeed. Okay, this might be peak. But let's get to bed first. Get the final boss down. If you do it fast, you can watch stream. Alright. Godspeed on the final boss. Surely you'll get it first try, right? I believe. That might take be a little while. 3:15 a.m. already? Hi. Yeah, at this point, you might as well commit, right? There's some steel. Yeah, we need 2 of them. "44 seconds. I mean, it's not too bad, I guess. Watching the 3TP playthrough of 2.8, you need the Infinity Ingot Hammer now. It looks way too good. Yeah, the unstable ingot. I don't know how they made it, actually. I might need to look into that. Like, how you get it as a... Unless you can just... No. I don't know. There is a guide on the subreddit. Not the subreddit, what am I talking about? The Discord. That has that. You're playing Grectic from like 8 PM. Next time you looked at your clock. After doing EV or Park, it was 6:30. Yep. It just steals your time. A few year gas for Carnamite. Make fully magical wood hammer replaced with unstable ingots. You don't have to like... I guess like... I'm at the point where I think you have to make a mold out of it, put it in the... Call it... the smeltery and pour it out, but I guess you can just make it as a tool. Quick enough. The carpenter anyway. Okay, so carpenter can take, I think, LV power, right? Pretty sure. Sure, it's fine. And yeah. Okay, so that goes in there. 4 gold screws, a gold frame. They never explode. You never know. They might have added that feature. I wouldn't put them past it. Made 8 screws. And we just need a few of these double chests. So 32 plates. Too bad. I didn't use that recipe, did I? Yeah. Alright, we should have a few spare chests. No thingy. That's MV, isn't it? MV. Hey, by hand it is. Of course, there's a phase 2 and probably a phase 3. Yeah, I mean, it is a final boss, you know, what can you expect? All of it. It's a shift click bug that makes them not explode. Ah, okay. No, it's a feature. It's a feature. Do you have to make a stack, or can you just do like 2 and it'll like stack them and it won't blow up? Hmm. All right, we have everything. Ah, yes, creosote. Almost forgot. You have to make more than one. Okay. So, any more than one and it won't spontaneously explode and just murder me. Good to know. Really have to be in buckets. What a needy machine. We'll give it the privilege of an iron bucket, sure. Yeah. Can't right click the machine with the cell. I probably should have tried that. But, regardless, apartment. Even a quest, it is not a quest. But, now with this, we can get rid of this. Look at that. And we still have room. I am not going to sort this. Hell no. Good lord. A knife sprinkled in there. But yeah, now we have access to all of this. Look at that scroll bar. Like, and I can just organize it. It is worth. Apparently, the diamond one is very laggy, so I'm not going to make that one, but this is still an upgrade. Like, holy, and we get a spare gold chest, which I will definitely use for Mass Raider. Already have one. Use it for something. I'll figure it out. What item is that? The gold compartment. It holds so much. 6 pages worth of like large chests. Why do waffles have pages on it? Because when you right click on the actual block, it'll have pages, right? But if you use a crafting station right next to it, you can just sort it and it just does its thing. Yeah, hopper into second gold chest. Yeah. I was thinking that too. Might as well. But yeah. Bitrate here on 360p for some reason. We blame Twitch. Always Twitch. Alright. Bandage fix. Done. The full size block chest like the old days? Hitbox you mean? Like this size? Maybe? But no. Dude. The normal 2-size chest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's like a little bit smaller. But still worth. But yeah. Yeah, the golden chest, yeah, I can take a hopper and whatnot. But yeah, we are in peak. Oh, the slightly larger chest? Yeah, that thing's removed. It got replaced with the backported barrels. That you can now make, like, diamond variants of it, whatnot. Yeah, it's pretty much just backported. Which, I mean, this is better because you can upgrade it. But, yeah. It's peak. Oh, not that. Command. Home. Yeah, it used to be full-size hitbox and you could not interact with hoppers when that changed. That must have been slightly frustrating. And interact with them. Find. Neat feature. It really does just organize it. Alright, well, with this, we have a lot more room to put trash in, meaning probably like grab all these and just put them in. Maybe. Let's see, what can we do? Make some red alloy. Probably. We're gonna be making probably a few LV circuits, that's for sure. So what, we need 4 stacks? No. 3 stacks for every red alloy. Pretty sure. Yeah. 4 stacks. Room. We need to grab 4 more, right? I might just recount real quick. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. My glider. Oh, did I put my glider in here? There it is. Whoops. Alright, claim that. It's all good. I'll just leave it like that. Alright, we should probably plant a few more of these trees. Why they're gone, but probably didn't replant them. Yeah, was that big tree sapling called? Yeah, well, depends which one. You have the redwood, the rainforest oak, and then other stuff. Never replanted these. Alright. Be mine. I got the barite stuff. Yeah, you're getting bones just from killing mobs. I went to the nether and just ground up some of the spikes from the ceiling. It gave a lot of bone meal. But yeah, you can just get kill skeletons for him. Don't we have a name tag? Oh, we did. This is still trying to clear up. Alright, but it did finish quite a lot. Grab all of this. That's just soapstone. Valerite. Alright. Steam oven, do your job. Smelt everything. Feeling we might need to probably get a gold chest for our ingots. Yeah, propene, isoprene, rubber, the magic of chemistry, yeah. We'll eventually be doing chemistry stuff, but for now we can get all those rubber tree saplings getting extracted and smelted. If we want the glue for this too, early on. Other small goals could we work on? Because this is what? The basic circuit assembler. We need MV stuff, which is not gonna happen right now, I don't think. Yeah, diodes. That's gonna be on hold. Multi-block. Air filter. Funny. Need to look into EBF. Oh, we can start getting a bit more coke oven bricks. Yeah, sup? Allo, allo. At this point, it's like almost nighttime, but hello. Shovel in here. Did it? Oh, very bottom. I was worried it got deleted somehow. I'm giving up and making BBFs 3 and 4 because the steel requirements are bad. Yep, I already... you and me both. We made 3 extra BBFs after we made the first one. And also, I do recommend using blocks of charcoal as well. Very useful. Throw that in there. Alright. I guess we go get sand. We have a little bit, but we need sand. Need more sand. Yeah, I usually make 10 BBS, but this time somebody built a mob farm. 10 BBFs though, jeez. Yeah, whenever we get the... call it... Cursed Earth, definitely make a mob farm. Yeah, never built a single BBF. Damn, not even for the quest. Yeah, GTH just trained you that batch crafting is the only way to play. I mean, automating stuff and making it passive is also a... I've learned that it's very necessary. Like, you start something, you come back to it later on. It's like, you know, done the next day. Man, it's so shiny. Like a beach. And some shiny sand. Yeah, you think with how dry it is, it wouldn't be too shiny, but I guess it is a component of glass after all. Alright, now the worst part is going to be finding a bunch of clay for this. Oh yeah, I never changed this back to that dungeon lamp. Probably go to bed. Conflict file changes did you make for this playthrough? Just creeper griefing and pollution? Yep, that's it. That is all I've done. And well, there's a few other ones, like small things. Like the timer in the top left. That's also a config change. And then enabling the home command. I am not going to bother to walk back after like every mining trip. Imagine having to walk back in the nether. That's just a death wish. Yeah, change find me config from 16 to 64 blocks. Like the T? Is that what it is? Cow. I do a cactus. Yee. Is it in the server? What config is that? I might actually change it. And with normal config files. Oh, it's just find me config. Okay. I'll have to do it later then, because I'll require a server restart. Going. Huge cave, clay deposit. Practically made a cave. Alright, is this enough? Three more stacks, pretty much. A little bit more. A smidge more. Alright, good enough. How quick this is gonna be. Oh. And got stuck in here. Never finished. Okay, it is 6 seconds per... Okay, no wonder it got stuck. And the game's done. It's a solid 9 out of 10 for you. Nice. And didn't take you, like, you know, too long to finish. You probably should go to bed, though. Maybe. Okay. Gonna do this way. I don't know how much we're making. Might be overkill. I'm not even doing the math for how much we need. Okay, maybe that's enough. Alright, and maybe throw the rest of this in here. Get crushed. Actually not quick enough for how quick it's like making these. God. Like the hopper just can't keep up. That is wild. Yeah, just when you're going to bed, you're free tomorrow. Yeah, it is probably 4 o'clock by now, almost. So yeah, it might be bedtime, a little bit. Midge, even. Yeah, how quick does this make it? 16 per? Okay, that's not bad. Almost 4 a.m. Yep, it is honk shua time, that's for sure. Hell, it might be bedtime for me soon enough, too. So I think we should just keep mining, and then honestly just find more to dump in here. Just hope it processes later on. Find a place for this bone meal. Mining pog, true. More mining. bronze. Take the rest of that. Thirsty little mining hammer. Alright, now what do we want to mine though? We have plenty of copper. Not a lot of tin though. Oh my god, the amount of wood pulp. Should make plenty of plates. I hope our oven can keep up. Oh, it is not even batting an eye. Yeah, this thing can handle so much. At least 2 more hours before bed. Have mercy. 256, and I had to get 40 fire bricks. I mean, bricks is easy, but steel. God, this is such a scam. Why would people make this? Oh my god, why would people make this? What the hell? Style points? This is a noob trap if I've ever seen it. Water pump, it's doable. Oh yeah, let's look at the other quest. You made it? It's not ideal. I'll say that much. It is what it is. Does that even do? It like grinds stuff. Right? Yeah, if this is your... Yeah, this is your first Vectec multi-block. With all of the rest, you need to whack the controller with the soft mount to activate it. You don't... Well... Yeah, no, most of the multi-blocks have a power button, but... Yeah, 16 items at a time. Doesn't the rotor wear out in that? Does it really? I don't know. I don't think it'd be worth it. But hey, I mean, you can. Up to you if you want to make it. It's for the style points or to get all the quests done. But it is what it is. Oh god, this tab. Keep going. Basic automation. We're not doing logistics pipes, and we're not doing steed carts. I don't know, logistics, maybe. Bee breeding. That text hasn't been changed since they added the power button like years ago. Yeah, they should maybe at least update that multi-block to make it cheaper. So it's like somewhat enticing. Yeah, I'll give you your fill of GT when Waffle quits. I hope Waffle gets to EV. He seemed like he had the spirit to go that far. Only the amount of wood pulp this is making. Reach it. We'll see once he hits the moon, yeah. And yeah, look at that, 377. So when since we updated the pipe, it'll be a little bit better. But oh yeah, I need more hoppers, don't I? Probably upgrade the coke oven. But with that, I also need stone. Alright, so hoppers, pretty easy. Bit of iron plates. And a few chests. We need 24 more, right? We made 12 on each side. Meaning we need 20 more. And that's 100 plates. We do not have 100 plates. Alright. You go. Yeah, A2 just straight up EV. Yeah, you can get the ME chest, or at least the ME drive bay at the very end of HV, well, once you're of course on the moon. Right, because if we look at the drive bay, something else. I know you need an ME chest to make it, I think. Wherever it is. Oh, there it is. ME drive. ME chest. High voltage circuit. 4 titanium to start it. Steel chest. You could get away with making an ME chest. But I think the solar, it needs 4 titanium anyways. So, a little expensive. Alright. Bed. Oh yeah. Hello. Yeah, so post moon, pretty much. After you've like at least processed a smidge of titanium. Keep forgetting your keyboard has a full RGB setup instead of a usual gamer red. You accidentally hit toggle and had to cycle through like 20 presets. Yeah, red is a nice color for keyboards, or like any color that doesn't move or like change colors, right? Like, I feel like it's distracting. Like, sure, it looks cool, but too distracting. Oh, I need more chests, don't we? Means I need to do this trickery. But yeah, once you get an assembler, chat, y'all are playing. These are the cheap way to make chests to this peak. I think it takes two logs and 2 wood, or yeah, 2 and 2. A consistent medium brightness, always best you find. You can light up the border too, but you have the white under key lights. Yeah, I like when the lights shine through the actual keys. Enough to like illuminate the key, good enough. You can still use it like in the dark or something. Fucking Portuguese, because alô is what you say when answering a phone call in Portuguese. That's what Polish people say too. It's like alô. I don't know, maybe it's like a universal thing. But no, I don't speak Portuguese. I speak Polish though. Same in Russian. Yeah, it's like universal. Alright, Your Honor. Have plenty of that. Plenty of chests. Finish. And boom. A few more of these to shove in somewhere. Always good if you play in like complete darkness. You got that for your laptop, which is helpful in bed at night, but not needed at your desk because much monitor light and everything. Yeah. But if you have like complete, like, the lights are completely off, right? Maybe. Because my keyboard does slightly go under my monitor. Yeah, see all over here? It's just I. Yeah, so it's like a simple 3-letter word, or yeah, word, as like a greeting over the phone. It's common. Just allo. Got HOG now. Hell yeah. Under the monitor. Yeah, I don't have my monitor far back. I have like my monitor's like maybe a foot away from me. Not even. And then my mouse goes past the monitor, or my hand. I could probably draw it, but yeah, I got the CS monitor set up. Yep, you already know. That's exactly. That's pretty much how I started. Right, I just started playing Garry's Mod in Counter-Strike, so I just had that essentially. You can see the RGB of the pixels. I'm not Yakindar, okay? I don't play like that close. Yakindar is like a whole nother breed. Like, he has to put his hair on top of the monitor so it doesn't block him. Yeah, that's cooked. Yeah, I mean, it's hilarious, right? But I don't know how he plays like that. Be the pixels, exactly. Alright. We'll try to build this real quick. How's the dude still got retinas? I don't even know. You have HOG right as your diesel reserve dried up. Nice. Uh-oh. Well, I mean, I guess that'll be easy to replace any, call it, any machines or like turbines that use, for using diesel. And direct connection to the brain, skip retinas, they add the lag. Imagine. My eyes are closer to the screen, therefore I have less input latency. Yeah, USB-C to retina connection wire. Was this? Yeah, it's like cyberpunk now. Focus. To get all this built quick. Right. And honestly, I can just almost build this. I don't have a wrench on me. Yeah, trying to get an hour of GTNH in as a break from packing and editing. Uh-oh. GTNH as a nice break. Ay, ay, ay. It's like those people that come home from work. It's like, oh boy, I can't wait to play my favorite game. And they play Farming Sim after coming home from working on the farm. But it is what it is. Based? Yeah, a lot of German people do that. Like Waffle's viewership just spikes in German viewers whenever he does Farming Sim. Hilarious, but yeah, so the software dev who comes to home to play Greg Tech. Alright, I work with inventory, but I guess you can kind of connect the two. I do some IT stuff. I just deal with a different inventory at home, okay? What you're on the break from? About 50% of it? Oh boy. 1.48 terabytes, 21,000 files. Lord. Ooh. I just thought of a good idea. I'm gonna make this one big building. At least plan it to be a building. Yeah. Pretty long building though. But that might be a future endeavor. You know, your 2 terabyte HDDs and its last legs. Oh no. I think I bought a 2 or 4 terabyte NVMe, and oh my god, it was on sale, but it worth. Just click it. I even need to shift click it. Damn, it doesn't work. Pipes on this side. Alright, it is surprisingly enough. And that should empty. Somewhat. It's alright, it's quick. Magnet when? Eventually, TM. Yeah, 2 terabytes, it's like one game. Can you imagine the first 1 terabyte game? Like, not after a bunch of years of updates, but just on release 1 terabyte. I'd cry. Yeah, 2 terabyte HDDs is where the dollar per terabyte gets good. But then how reliable is it still? Maybe it's reliable enough, you know? Running your EBS to purge the pipes of yucky diesel and let the hog flow in. Nice, nice. Although you should probably do a cheap recipe so you don't waste like anything good. And it does like power fail. Unless it's like the hog is like right behind it. Hopefully you made your pipes one way, right? Early. Or 24 more for a total of 48. Yeah, 48. Oh, 24, yep. Math. And we might be able to do it now, even. My favorite alloy smelter. Logged, of course. And I was excited. I thought this would be done. It's not. It's just stainless you're running? You set up 3,000 to run this morning, jeez. Uninterrupted power supplies are well worth the money. Keep the PC running for long term enough to shut it down properly. Yep, I have one even. It gives me enough power if I'm running like a lot of like 20 minutes of power. Like if I'm in a game running like some heavy computational stuff. Black Ops 6 was 310 gigabytes. I cry. Yeah, that's like an entire PlayStation's hard drive. It's like, download our game or like, you know, delete the other ones. Wild. Okay. That. Have very little space. Jesus. We have no space for our ingots. Upgrade. Iron to go. No, silver. Yeah, it's iron. Okay. MV. That's scam. Iron plates and gold screws. I just make a few. Was a wrench line mode not sometimes work? You have to be... Hopefully you're hitting the correct spot on the actual pipe. The only thing I can think of. Yeah, the Desert Lazy cunts and can't make 4K textures to be DLC. Yeah, or just optimize our game. It would be that easy. Yeah, cycled. Dude, our macerator is putting in some work. Now our steam washer is going to put in more work. Making us delicious planks. That. Okay, that's probably good. So, boom. Boom. Alright, extra space. Just drop some on the ground. Oh, we have so much now. You know what will it take to finally kill COD? People not buying it for one. People will still buy it regardless. I don't think anything can kill COD. It only takes a small interruption for a piece to shut off. Yep. Half a second to a second, if you're lucky. Depending on how bad the power gets cut, or how quick. Yeah, like a diamond chest at this point. You kind of refuse to use, whatchamacallit. Roars. I have everything here. Yep, UPS is real nice. Yeah, I remember buying one on like the suggestion from Waffle because I was just annoyed that my power went off. Like I just couldn't do anything. start making rods. I might just make stuff just to make stuff. Alright, like I think we'll need... Oh. You're good. Yeah, first you're even better. You can lose so many viewers if power goes down. Yep, pretty much. But then you need to also have your router on the power supply. Is another slight issue. Yeah. Get second UPS for the router. True. Or just have the router in your room. Lot. Alright, is that another quest done? Might not be. $160. How much is this? 160, yeah. Alright, well, I guess I'll make all that into this, and then the rest go into for now. All these annoying rubber rings that we'll have to use for pumps. Disgusting. Alright. Shove more in here. Fine copper. I need to like manually put it in, but I don't mind. Actually, I can just go like the last page, do that, and sort. Thank God this lets me sort the whole thing. Lately starving. 2025, we still put shit in barrels with newest mods, but you can upgrade said barrels to a steel barrel or like a dark steel barrel. So, I think it should be pretty good. We can try to make the gold one maybe. But for now, we don't really need the big ones. Also, holy moly, this poor macerator is doing its best. Not to mention this compressor. Our ingot chest is already full. There are no belts for like tool belt? There is. I need to make one. Tool belt. There it is. Toolbox. Have how many of those? 5? I mean, and then all I need is a chest. I think it'd be that cheap. Oh, we have a tool rack. Alright, Look at that. Peak. Put the chisel in there. But realistically, all I need is a set of wire cutters. Wire cutter. And a rubber mallet. Deal this one. All we need. Box is pretty mad IMO since you still need to put tools out to use them in crafting. True, but once we get the EBF or like multi-blocks that have a maintenance block, I can just use the whole thing and use it on the maintenance thing. And I can just hold all these in here without taking up so much inventory. So it's like yes and no type of thing. 90, that should have been enough. Yeah. Alright, so this wants us to make these. Even lead to anything? No. I mean, an LV loot bag, I guess. A Nomi toolbox is great with the ability to cycle through the tools in it. What generates steam? We are using charcoal and a railcraft boiler right now. The max size. And water, yeah. Technically. Wants 11 of these. He wants 10 of these. Iron rods, really? Oh yeah, I should probably make these for the motors. And then redstone. A little bit clean. The liquid boiler not worth it? It is. We just haven't made it. Like everything is on right now and it's not even denting this. This is still making so much steam that we're not using it fast enough. So why build a creosote one? We will build it. And we'll replace like the low pressure boiler tank with the steel one. But we are poor on steel right now. So we will be getting to that. Don't worry. What voltage are we up to? Just LV. 2 LV machines. What was that? 7? 7 LV machines. A few steam multi-blocks. Pretty peak. We'll add. Oh, yeah, have a little area here. Comfy. Take this though. Did not like rendering all of that wood. A hammer. Soft mallet. Thick. Almost there. You started for the first time, hopefully you can figure it out. Yep, pretty much just follow the quest book or the quest line and don't be afraid to check out the other quest lines whenever you start unlocking them. Yeah, halfway to first EBF maybe. Nice, nice. The coils are the hardest part, honestly. I think, yeah. You're kind of hoping you and Waffle are gonna do other pack, but it's cool seeing the dueling server style. Yeah, I can't follow up with him because I just have an actual job. not to diss streaming or anything, but I do have a job that I need to go to every day. Jobs lame. Yeah, the J word. Oh. Heard of might? Nope. I have not. Alright, boom. Look at this. Gaming. Waffle would lose interest if other people were doing things too. That was his issue when he did a Full combined server. Yeah, he missed out on all the progression, or the early game progression. That's why he kind of quit pretty quick. Because, like, he is a streamer, so, like, he missed content, essentially. So. Alright. Oh, we need to make one more. Yeah. Like, you always be on the same time, but maybe it would be too frustrating understanding what each other... Yeah, that too. Like, I could cook up something, start building, Waffle would see and be like, what the hell is he building? And then, like, reallocate the resources or something. Alright, that's done. Give me 2 loot bags. Take it. At 10 coke ovens? You're making so much more than 10. Silly quest book. He does like to do it himself a bit more than have teamwork. Yeah. That too, maybe. Alright. I think we can add these really quick. Cool, but if we're gonna... You get the tin started. Let's do it his way, which is what triggers chat so hard. I mean, chat does sometimes give helpful suggestions, right? Not always, but sometimes. But yeah, he does like to make chat mad. It's hilarious, to be honest. Right, I have a feeling we should start saving our LV stuff. Bonsais, yep. We love bonsais. They make us so much wood. It's kind of insane. Oh yeah, while all those much in pipes are making. Quick. And once we build this, we can make both the high pressure creosote boiler and the solid and the liquid boiler, high pressure. It'll survive off of these. Now I don't know if we'll need to make another bonsai farm to accommodate this, but I guess if we run out of steam, I'll be in for a treat. Yeah, which large tree sapling is most worth it? Sacred Oak, the 49 redwoods, or the single? I'd say the single redwood. But I would suggest making the rain forest oak. Which is just any sapling, a bone meal, and sticks. Yeah, you'll definitely want this one. Yeah, the redwood is good too if you want like the extra style of wood choice for building. But yeah, the rainforest is really good early on if you only have a lumber axe. You don't have like the bonsai setup like I do. Which, you know, pretty nifty, I'd say. Wow, this is not enough. We are short. What is that? 2, 4, 6, 10. 10 of these. And a lot more pipes and a lot more wood pipes as well. Not to mention 24 pumps. Also, I do want to fix this a little bit. Yeah, rainforest also gives you apples, which is nice if you need it. Apparently it's good for, what, ethanol, right? Harvested. Oh, it is. Yeah, if you like use an apple, that's a witchery apple. This one. Use it in. These plant balls are something. Methane? Biodiesel? Which one is the best one? No, it's maybe just methane. Let's auto harvest wood. There is a crop manager straight in the middle of this cube that harvests the 3 layers. It's powered by a single steam turbine, which is overkill, funny enough. And yeah, does the job. Probably get a steam solar boiler to power it, but that kind of went overkill. Gave it a small buffer. Chisel. Overkill sounds like what you need to do in this mod pack. It's not overkill, maybe it's future-proofing. Say that. Future-proofing the build. An REO farming station plus plus time wood. I've been seeing a lot of people use time wood. I guess I'll have to also use it. Accelerate ticks of whatever. Binding of Isaac songs? No, yep. Third one. Oh. Spotify really isn't random. Overkill? More like not enough. Can you imagine? I'd be worried. Alright, well. Bit fancier. For chance. Should still be collecting water. Has access to the sky. Torch up top, yep. Although I think if I put a torch like on this wood, it might affect how it takes water. Maybe. Possibly. Okay. Is good enough in my books. Cube. We'll probably put glass around it, but we're not that rich. Okay, no solid blocks. Looks okay from a distance. Bedge. Alright, chat. Bryce, chat. It is 10:30. Okay. It might be time to honk Shua. Realistically. Holy moly, it is late. Not surprising really, but yeah, it is late. Yeah, I stay up, you stay up. If I didn't have a job, I would. but I am employed. Kinda helped. Boss would kill me. I am too dependable at work. Although honestly, I could just take a day off, but I'm not going to use my PTO. That'd be insane of me. You could use your fired. Uh-oh. Already grew? Jesus. Alright, good enough. Yeah, you have 230 days of PTO save up. You need 200, like, days worth, not hours? Brother. Like, do you not have use it or lose it policies? No, that is insane. Do you just not get holidays? You have to make your own with PTO? Give me your PTO. Like 1,600 hours. That's like years of not using it. You're gonna take a year off? You literally legit could. Health system is uncapped. Ah. Yeah, that is insane to me. This still going through wood. Christ. Probably make it not do wood. Need this wood. Doesn't need more wood. Come on, clean up. Does this actually go through the ores that we mined, like everything else? But probably will. Actually, put it back in. At the very top. Yeah, I don't even have enough stuff to put in here for this to keep working like overnight. Yeah, same company for 13 years. Their average is only taking 7 days a year. Yeesh. Includes the holidays. Yeah, if only you could turn that into a lump sum payment. That would be a lot of money. If you're at a company for 13 years, you hopefully got a couple pay raises. So that's like wild. Sell it for 80%. Okay. Yeah, no, not, if you put it that way, you're pretty much saving up. Yeah, 80% what you make, but you make 4 times what you made 13 years ago. Like, that's worth the money. Actually worth. Alright, chat. Before we get off, I'm gonna restock the good old BBFs, and then I think I'm gonna call it. Bunch of iron, charcoal. Alright. It's all good. Yeah, I need to find a job, just job. You can't be any job because you'll be like exploited to hell if you just find any job. But yeah, I guess if you really need one. Yeah, and they're starting to give you the side eye, like you need to start using PTO. Went on an Alaska cruise this year and took 15 days off. You could literally just disappear for like an entire half year, and then stuff would probably break down. It's wild. Just the thought of that much PTO. Alright. And care about wires. Rods making. Like nothing I can queue up that'll take long enough for this to... Yeah, nothing. Oh well, chat, it is what it is. I think it's a good place to stop. We should have plenty of steel to get back. Food, so we're not starving to get back. Alright. Strawberry. Food. Actually, let me put on the song. Peak GNH song for the outro, I guess. Recruiting some slight OT here and there to stay on top of work and using it sparingly. 2 to 3 extra days in the year. Management got pissed at you for unapproved overtime. They give not 1 second of extra of your time. Yep. What do they call it? They call it like silent quitting, but you're just doing your job, right? Oh, why aren't you doing this? Oh, that was extra. You know, it's not part of my job description. So it is what it is. But yeah, chat. Thank you all for being here. It's always nice to talk with y'all, especially this late at night. Only 1 beer though. I probably could have opened a second one, but I might open. If I do stream tomorrow, I'll probably drink more. But yeah. Either way, chat, thanks for being here. I love y'all. Tomorrow is Friday, so stream maybe or may not be a thing. If it isn't, I might just log in to stock up on steel again and then just log off. But yeah, chat, maybe I'll see y'all tomorrow. If not, I will definitely see y'all Saturday. And I'll try to start pretty early. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, Saturday, Sundays are like guaranteed stream days, especially like 4, 5, 6 hours long. But yeah, chat, love you, good night, and I'll see y'all maybe tomorrow, definitely Saturday. Ciao.